and representatives from our unified command present. They're going to give brief statements, and then after their statements, they will be available to you all for breakouts to answer individual questions. I'd like to welcome up to the podium first Chairman of the Board of Supervisors for Ventura County, Mr. Peter Foy.
It's been a very difficult time here in Ventura County, and now it's also moved into LA County, as we all know. And I just want to say I appreciate all the hard work and all the effort everybody's doing. One of the things I would like to say is that as fire continues to tell people in these mandatory evacuations, please get out. Just listening to some of the things where our sheriff's department and deputies and officers are having to help people get out when they get into trouble, that's a key. We put people's lives at risk, especially all of our first responders, when we don't get out in time. So I just would ask everybody to do that. And I want to thank people. You know, this last 48 hours, 72 hours in Ventura County has been a difficult time. I appreciate everybody's efforts and kind prayers for all the people from our victims that lost their lives in a shooting to now what's happening, people losing their homes. It's a difficult time. So if you can help your neighbors, we really appreciate that. But also, when the sheriffs come to your house and say it's time to go, please get out. They're only here to take care of you and to help you, and don't let them get hurt because of what we don't do. So thank you for the opportunities.
Next, I'd like to welcome up to the podium Ventura County Supervisor Linda Parks.
Good morning. My district here is in Thousand Oaks, and our hearts still go out from the tragedy of just yesterday. So we are still reeling, but we are also very resilient. This is a very stressful time. Many of our first responders haven't slept, and throughout the state of California there are fires, so there isn't as much support as we need. But we are resilient, and the most important thing is to be safe. As was said, you have a mandatory evacuation, leave. We don't want any tragedies. We don't want any deaths. We don't want any injuries. So please be safe out there. Call or go to vcemergency.org, and you can get right away. You can get information about where the fires are, what's happening in your area, good information there, and please be safe out there. Thank you.
Also present but not speaking, we have Ventura County Supervisor Kelly Long and State Assemblywoman Jackie Irwin. Next up, I'd like to bring up a member of our unified command, Ventura County Fire Chief Lorenzen.
Good morning. Yesterday we had two significant fires start. One at 2 p.m., the Hill Fire just off of or north of the Conejo grade. That fire is about 6,000 acres now. Fortunately for us, it is burning into the old footprint of the Springs fire from 2013, and the fire activity there has diminished and allowed us to focus a little bit more heavily on this fire that started yesterday at 3 p.m., the Woolsey fire. On order. What I'd really like to focus on is some of the successes we had yesterday. With our partners from throughout the region, local government agencies were able to robustly respond up here, protect structures, and especially with the help of our law enforcement partners, quickly evacuate our communities in advance of the wildland fire. Fortunately, there have not been any civilian fatalities as a result of lack of evacuations. We know we have a number of structures that were lost during the firefight overnight, but we will continue to bring in local government resources to protect our communities. Thank you.